So if you've hired a car, you can actually drive down to Papagayo. It is a little bit off-road. Now I've got a 4x4, but let's see how bumpy it is. When you see the sign that says Papagayo, well, you just swing either a left or a right or come round the roundabout and you'll head on to the dirt track. So come on, let's go. So here we go, the road literally will end and come onto a dirt track. Now I'm not sure why, whether this is a protected area, they haven't actually built the road any further, because many cars come down this way, as you can see. But it's certainly not a nice drive. I'm in a 4x4, but if you were in a little higher car, Jesus, it's not comfortable. So we've got one car ahead of us, we've got 3 at the back of us, and those are just normal hire cars. You can see me moving around, wobbling around. It's not that bad. I mean, if you drive slowly, it is okay. I would also check with your car hire people as well, because a lot of them say not to come down here, literally because, I mean, it's not very good for the suspension of the cars. And if anything happened, you need to make sure that if you did break down here, that they'd actually come and get you and not charge you anything. So you do need to check that, because it essentially is classed as off-road. It's definitely a bumpy one. So the other way to come down here, if you haven't got a car, or you don't fancy driving a hire car down these bumpy roads, is to walk there. Now there's a number of walkways that you can do. One is up by the Sandos Papagayo Hotel. And I am going to do a complete video of walking from there to the Papagayo beaches, but today we've been lazy, we're taking the car. But there's a number of different walking tracks that you can get there. If you are going on foot, don't wear flip-flops, wear trainers. And like I said, if you make sure to follow this channel, then in one of the next videos I will actually walk there and show you just how long it takes and what the terrain's like as well. Right, when you get to this part here, there's a little sign that says Monumento Natural, and that this is a natural protected area. Now sometimes, and I don't know because it's been a while since I've driven down here, there's a little man here that collects some money, but now there's nobody here. I don't know if he's on break, whether he was here earlier, or whether you don't have to pay anymore, so I can't actually give you that information. There is a sign that says we accept cash and card, but there's no one there to collect the money. So if there's no one there, you saved yourself some money. I tell you what, this day's turning out to be a proper Mr. TravelON day. But I don't know if, in reality, you do have to pay. I think last time we came, it was about €3 and you get a little ticket. Anyway, we're cracking on now. We are nearly at the beaches. Come on. So as you come down the windy roads, well, you get to see the sea for the first time. You can see the beautiful catamaran in the distance. That pulls up at Papagayo. We'll show you that when we get down there. And then there's a number of different beaches that you can go to. I don't know which one we are going to go. So you will reach a crossroads. One way will take you to Playa De Papagayo and some other little beaches, and the other way will take you to Playa Mujeres and Playa Del Pozo. First of all, we're going to head towards Playa De Papagayo because that's the main one. Come on. So a vlog wouldn't be complete without a rant, would there? And it's always a rant about people. So the drive is not too bad, just drive slowly. But you've got people coming down this dirt track that are in a rush and trying to overtake people. I mean, and then you arrive at this car park and, well, it's absolutely rammed. I'll show you. But it's going to be worth it when you see the views. Come on. Right then, so it is August, so we know that it's busy. But there is a lot of cars and not the easiest place to park either. I managed to get a little spot there. I don't even know if I can, but it's quite a tight drive. If you don't like parking, I would certainly suggest walking. And the next video of Papagayo will be walking, but we're going to head this way and show you these incredible views, and there's a lovely bar as well. So here we are, and I tell you what, the beaches look beautiful. I'm going to show you, there's a little place there you can get refreshments, there's a little bar, and there's people selling stuff as well around here. That's a first for me. So you got a little guy just over there that's selling like umbrellas, and then another guy down here selling like beach towels. I've never seen that before in Papagayo, I'll be honest with you. So you got a little kiosk here selling drinks and ice cream, and this way will lead you to a beautiful little bar area where you can enjoy lunch overlooking the beach. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. See, there's actually little steps that you can get down to the beach this way, look, which is not too bad. There's a little rope there you can hang on to, but it's certainly not for those with walking difficulties. But look at that down there, just stunning. There's that beautiful little bar area, restaurant bar, just overlooking these views. What a gorgeous place. So I know when Mrs. TravelON watches this video, she'll be like, oh, we should go there and do a video. I'm sure she'll persuade me and twist my arm. But there's another little stairway to get up there. Let's go and have a look. So I had to do a bit of mountain climbing to get up this way, but there is some little dodgy steps here, look. And this brings you to Restaurant Casa La Barba. And this one looks there, well, I think you have to wait. I don't think you need to book a table, but I think there's going to be a waiting list. In saying that, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, so it's sort of peak lunch time. There's a couple of tables free though, but I think you just have to wait. But look at that. What a view. Here he is, look, he's climbed up with me. He did say he was going to wait down there, but there is a little walkway just over there. Stay away from the side, Alfie. Good job your mother isn't here, she'd be panicking. We're going to take this little path here to the end for a little adventure. Come on. So if you are going to come down here for a beach day, yes, obviously wear your flip-flops, but well, if you're going to walk here, certainly you need some closed shoes or trainers. And if you're going to be walking around this area as well, certainly flip-flops are not the way forward. Mr. TravelON, oh, should listen to his own advice, shouldn't he? The views up here, if you're brave enough to climb to the top, are literally just spectacular. Look, you've got the other beaches there. I think the further you go, the more naked people get, I'm not sure. And you got the sort of most popular one there, but you can see there's lots of people there. Less people on the ones up that way. I think that is the best way to head. Right, we're going to head back down, but just to show you the views here, I'll give you a panoramic view all the way around. Look, you can see the little boats there. Some of the excursions pull in here, your Catlanza, your I Love Papagayos. Just stunning, isn't it? So on the other side, instead of the steps, there's like a walkway to get down to the second beach. So I'm going to head down that way. Let's get Alfie. Here he is, look, taking in the views. Oh, a little bit more walking. Is that all right, Alf? Yes, come on. Look at that, gorgeous. Alfie, you all right to walk down here? I told him this is going to be a quick little visit to Papagayo beaches. I didn't tell him there was going to be walking involved. Little trick there, look. But this one looks like a more quieter beach than the other one, if I'm honest with you. And it looks like there's more boats down this area as well. I think for like snorkeling and covered and sheltered, the beach where the restaurant's overlooked could be better. But this one looks beautiful as well, doesn't it? But again, lots of people. Remembering it is August though, it is peak season. So we ain't gonna go all the way down there because, well, we're not here to enjoy the beach. We're just here to show you how you can get to the beaches and what they look like. Because I can't stand the beach. Already, my feet are covered in sand just walking around. So we're gonna head back into the car and I'm just gonna take you on a little route just further to see what the other beaches look like and see if we can get some views. Is that all right? No more walking.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. I'm thirsty as well. So we're just going to take a little drive to the other beaches down there. But honestly, driving, well, if you're in a hire car, the parking is, I mean, you'll get there in the end, but it's like a free-for-all. It's basically a dirt track. People have sort of worked it out and are sort of parking not too bad. But it is a tight one, and I think if somebody does park incorrectly, you're screwed. I would say get here early, but then if you get here early, you could end up getting blocked in. So it's certainly certainly not a joyous occasion. But I'm a very stressful person, as you all know. There's always a rant or two, especially when people are involved. And there's a lot of people in August. I think if we were to come back here, it would be sort of October would be a nice time. But it's peak season, you're gonna have to expect people everywhere, aren't you? I mean, if you go to Disney during peak season, it's gonna be busy. But it's beautiful, beautiful. Right, let's head round, see what else we can find. So the beaches a little bit further on down here are Playa Mujeres and Playa De Pozo. They look a lot calmer. So, I mean, look, if you want to see Playa De Papagayo, yeah, of course, you're going to have to park in the madness and go down to that little cove. It's only a small place. But with the bars and restaurants there, if you can get a table, yeah, it's worth it. But this area here looks a lot calmer. I'm going to take you for a little walk around because there's a couple of things down here as well. And this is more beachy as well, in my opinion. So come on, let's go and have a look. Right, I've said to Alfie you can wait in the car. So I just want to show you this. Playa Mujeres and Playa Del Pozo. It's a little bit more tranquil down here. I mean, look at the car park. A lot less cars, a lot less people, a lot more peaceful and quite relaxing as well. So this is certainly, for me, the better of the beaches, if I'm honest with you. And that's the walkway. This will be the first one you come to if you walk here as well. So if you come past the Sandos Papagayo walkway, it will lead you just down to this hill here and you'll enter the beach here. Although not a coved area like the other one with the crystal clear waters and, you know, the sort of, I suppose, less waves, if you like, and less wind. This one is a bigger beach as well. So when there are a lot of people, I mean, look, it's August, it's not very packed, is it? But my feet are screaming at me and saying, get me off this bloody sand. I cannot stand the beach. I have to be honest with you. It's like a military operation to go to the beach. I've literally drove here and walked 2 minutes and already I feel like I've been in World War III, let alone lying a towel down and lying literally on the floor for hours on end in the blistering heat with sand getting in every crevice that you could possibly imagine. I know some of you love the beach, but for me, you can keep it. So there you go, that was a little look at the Papagayo beaches. Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comment. Would you go to the busy one, Playa de Papagayo? Would you come down here to Mujeres and Del Pozo? I don't know. For me, I think I'd come down here, less people, less stress. But regardless, like I just said, going to the beach is stressful in more ways than one. But remember, I am a miserable git. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to Alfie for doing an amazing job being cameraman today and walking. He'll be charging me later for sure. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. And I am going to do the walk from the Sandos Papagayo down to this beach and maybe further. So stand by for that one. See you later. Bye.